Okay. Okay, so I don't know if there's anyone that's gonna be watching this. I'm trying to create a video. But I guess going live is the only way to really create a video on your computer. And I also didn't really feel like creating a video and uploading it to my YouTube channel. So um, I guess this is it. So I haven't been on my YouTube channel page for a while. A lot has really happened within this past year. Like a lot of good things, a lot of positive changes have occurred, and I've just been really busy with life in general. So yeah, I've just been really busy with life in general and everything that's happened so far. Um, One of my last videos, I believe that I said I was going to finally take some writing intensive courses because I was avoiding taking those writing intensive courses because of a professor who she made me have doubts in the social work profession, which is the profession that I want to that I'm currently in college to pursue. Is social work. I want to be a social worker, but yeah, initially one of my last videos I had talked about finally taking some writing intensive courses because that is a part of my short program at my at my university. So I don't know where I want to start off with, honestly, because a lot of different things have happened over the past year that I'm just, myself looking back on it, I'm just so, I'm so shocked. I'm so, relieved. I'm so happy. Um, so I guess in this video or in this live, it's just really me just talking and trying to just spreading some updates and stuff. But I'm probably gonna be a bit like all over the place for real, so don't mind me. I definitely do want to do some makeup videos in the near future, some blogs as well. Just like cooking at my apartment. Well, at the apartment that I share with my boyfriend that me and my boyfriend live in. So like some cooking videos of us, some family videos. Oh my god, we had like a really great time yesterday because we went back to my mom's house. Went back to my mom's house to visit her for Thanksgiving, and we had a great time. It was a good time. We all had fun and enjoyed ourselves. Had some good food and some good laughs. Yeah, I love my mom so much. So yeah. But anywho, let's see. Hmm. I'm just all over the place for real. But if anybody knows me or is close enough to know me about how I organize my notes and stuff like that, I use my Google Calendar. I use my Android calendar. Also use apps to jot down important things like doctor's appointments, important assignments or projects that I have to do for classes, important bills that need to be paid, just to jot down important stuff or just important, important things for my classes, important things for my internship and stuff like that. On my computer, I use OneNote, but on my phone, I'm using at least 5 different note taking apps. But so all right, so I'm gonna tell you about these apps. So the very first app that I downloaded is an app called My Diary. So I'm gonna actually show you all the apps on my phone that I use for note taking. For that. Okay, I don't know if you could see it. Hopefully you guys can see it, but I think it's because it's so bright, it's hard to see. Let's see if I turn it down. Yeah. So yeah, there's some gas on there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but so there's the first app that I initially started using and stuff was called My Diary, and it's a simple app. Like, you what I love about My Diary app is that it's she's like, let me see, in case y'all want to use this or y'all go watch my live and want to use some of these apps that I'm talking about. Mind you, I have Android, so yeah. But okay, so one of the apps that I first started using, actually, I don't want to say I first started using this because I was actually using an app called My Diary. Hold up. No, Diary Book. That's what I was initially using from my other phone. All my data got lost on that one. So fortunately, um, but yeah, that's actually the one that I initially started using. So it's called Diary Book, Journal with Lock, and what else? I guess the organization is called Lucidify Labs, and it's yellow. So yellow. It looks like it's like a yellow note taking book with a pen. Yeah, it's right there. So what I love about this app is that it's a general simple note taking app. It does have fonts, but the way you find the fonts is you go into like you click a note and then it'll automatically have these like a little font font letters on in the middle. You click on that, you can change the fonts right here. Yeah, it's hard to see because of the brightness. But yeah. But anywho, I love this app because it's like paper ruled, and you can change the font, and only it has like it doesn't have a lot of fonts. It has like a there's some fonts you can enter too. But anyway, yeah, I love this app. I just app the most to add general stuff like important stuff, bills, assignments for classes, assignments, projects, homework for classes, appointments, but the only thing I wish that the two features that I wish this app had. I wish this app had a feature where it where you could sync your calendar to this diary book, and also I wish this app had a thing where you can go on the calendar, click on the date, and automatically add something to it because it doesn't have that option. Like, you can't do it like that. In order to add something to your calendar, you have to click on the plus sign, add a note, and then change the date and time. But that's if you want to add a note that's not in the present day. If you want to add a note, like say from last week, you have to click in a note, add the notes you want, to add whatever you want, and then change the date and time. So, but anyway, overall, I love this diary app. Now, the next app that um started using after diary book is called Diarium. It's spelled Diarium. And what I love about this app is this app has so many cool features. Unlike the diary app, you can actually you it has a calendar, so you can actually click on the date of the calendar, whatever date, and you can add in whatever you want to add in, and you can if you can add in more than one entry into that as well. And let's see. You can change the font, but you will have to purchase the premium version. And what I love about this is that you don't really need to sync your Google Calendar into it. I'm not sure if you need to add your Google Calendar or what, but it automatically has stuff that like I it automatically has like it automatically adds in like you know how like you use a regular calendar. Well, this automatically brings up like the important stuff that's already on your calendar, so you don't even have to add that in. I mean, you can if you want to as a note, but shit. Okay, yeah, I hope y'all can see this blue stuff. Here we go. So yeah, automatically adds in stuff that's already in your calendar and it transfers it. Yeah, so that's what I love about that app. This app, the Diary app. And let's see. And it's also a timeline too. A timeline of notes that you added into that. I'm looking like this because I don't know why it just won't show. No, all right, it's whatever. So if y'all want to get this one in the Play Store, remember I have Android. So, but if y'all want to get the Diary app in the Play Store, it is under Timon Park though, and it's called Diarium, and then it had Diarium Journal, comma Diary, and I was gonna say something else. I was gonna say I forgot. Oh, also, I think you can also get this app on your desktop or PC. So that's the cool thing about this app. It's not just for Android. You can also use it on your PC. So that's cool. Um, Now the other app I was initially talking about was my diary app. And yeah, like I said, I like the My Diary app. The thing I like about this is like with the general version you get a lot of fonts. You get a whole lot of fonts with this one. Um but you don't get like a lot of different themes of backgrounds. You only get a limited amount of themes and backgrounds and stuff like that. Unless you purchase the premium or pro version of this. But it's pretty cool. Like I like that it has like a lot of fonts on this one, so you can change the fonts to whatever. It also has a calendar on here, so I like that as well. Now the newest one that I've got is one of my favorite apps by far. It tops all the apps I've ever downloaded and that I've talked about. It's called Cute Notes, and if anyone knows me, they know that like I like colorful stuff. Like I like colorful things and stuff like that. And so Cute Notes has like a notebook, a planner. It has tasks, and it also has a calendar. So it's so cool because like look at the again the light. I don't like that the light is like my phone is this bright. I don't even know. But if I could show y'all what, but anyway, Cute Notes is on Android. It's so cute. It has it has different cute like theme backgrounds to the calendar and the background and the notebook part of it and everything. So that's what I love about this. So yeah, that's what I love about this. Um, yeah, this app just got everything. The only thing that it doesn't have is the ability to sync your calendar because I have to like electronically add everything into the Cute Notes calendar, which is I mean it can be a hassle. It's kind of annoying that I have to do that, but overall it's a good app. Like I love this app. And then the other app, the last app that I have, note taking app that I have because I love taking the last two is called there's one called Easy Notes, which I really love. Well, I just downloaded it, so I kind of like it, but um you with the Easy Notes app, you're gonna want to get the premium version because there's not a lot you can do with the pro version. Like, I mean, yeah, there's not a lot. Like, they only have like three different fonts that you can use and stuff. And Yeah, three different fonts. I think this has a yeah, this has a calendar as well, and a note taking app. It kind of looks like a sticky note, and they already have let's see. Oh, you can add, you already have two categories in it, but you can add categories in this one too. You can also add categories into the cute notes app that I have as well. So yeah, that's what's cool about this. And yeah, again, I wish they had a thing where you could automatically sync your Google Calendar, because whenever it says sync on these apps, I'd be thinking that I'm able to sync my Google Calendar, but it's more so syncing and backing up your notes and stuff like that. But I mean, it's still cool though. And also on the Cute Notes app, like I have an alarm, and when I call people or someone calls me, it automatically shows up on my screen from the Cute Notes app. So yeah, that's really cool. And then we have the Wonder. Hold up, what is it? We have the it's called Wonder Note. So it's spelled WONDR Note. And this app is kind of like it's a simple app for real. It's 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 not like a lot of not a lot you can really do on this app. It's kind of similar to the diary book app that I was telling you about. Um, Not sure if I would want to get that one though. But anywho, I shared my favorite note taking apps. So I'm just all over the place because a lot has happened in the past year. So I guess I'm just gonna talk about what's been going on, which is nothing negative. Everything's just been everything's been positive. Everything's been good. So um so one of my last videos I talked about um I already said this, but I talked about taking writing intensive courses. Well, okay, so let me just say this. My social program, basically how that is that you you have to take two or three writing intensive courses before you get into your internship slash field placement, which is what my program is. What is my program is a little different from like my social program is different from if you're a psych major. My social major is different than whether compared to other majors like psychology or environmental science, biology, whatever your major is. My program is a thing where we have to do a 1 year long. It's a 1 year long internship, and in order to get in order to get into that internship, you have to take at least three writing intensive courses in social work and a social work methods one class. So I'm happy to say that I'm actually in my 1 year long internship right now. It's been I was interviewed for my field placement slash internship in August, and they chose me they chose me for their internship slash field placement. I mean, they chose to do a field placement with me, so I'm happy about that. I've been with them for about 4 months now. Um, yeah, 4 months now. It'll be 5 months in December. December is not going to be the last month of my internship, but it's going to be the last month of the first part of my internship, and then in January is going to be the second half of my internship. My internship is about 8 to 9 months long, but so far it's been really great. I just moved into my apartment with my partner, my boyfriend. He's so amazing. I love him so much. Um, I just moved into our apartment in October. So, so I'm so thankful for that. And we are also expecting our first child together. So right now 8 months. So, I'm happy and we can't wait to see our child. Um, Definitely can't wait to see our child. And what I love about my school too is that like my university is that like they have pregnancy accommodations for pregnant women pregnant women slash first time mothers who have a young child and stuff like that. So the fact that they also have that and they have child care resources for mothers, um, I just think I just think that's amazing. And basically at my school they have this what is it called? What is it called? It's not a program. It's like a Jeez, what is it called? It's definitely not a program. It's kind of like an office, but it's not an office. Like they do have an office, but that's not the right word that I'm looking for. Um, I guess I could say they have this resource at my school called Office of Equity and Inclusion, and they not only handle sexual assault cases or hate crime cases, but they also handle accommodations in cases where women get pregnant during their last year, where where students have trouble with their academics or financial aid, and they also accommodate. They do pregnancy accommodations for pregnant women and first-time mothers slash parents. And I don't think you have to be a woman. You don't necessarily have to be a woman to get these resources, but as a woman carrying the baby, it's nice to know that these resources are available to me. And they work. Okay, department. So yeah, they have this department called Office of Equity and Inclusion, where if you're pregnant or you're experiencing any problems, academic struggles or financial struggles, and at our university, that's where they step in and they work with you. They also work with you, and then they work with your professors on the behalf of you. So um, they are. It's been really great, having this resource become available to me and everything like that, and learn how to navigate. And I feel like as an expectant mother, as a first time mother, it's very important to advocate for yourself, because come this past August, I really didn't think I was going back to school, and I really didn't think that um, financially, I really didn't think I was going to be able to go back to school, because basically I took a summer class that they basically changed the policy on, and because of that, I didn't financially I would financially like I was not I was not going to be able to go back to school, because I didn't have that kind of money to pay off my summer class to go back to school. And so my university did a one-time thing called they do a one-time thing for students who are close to graduating or continuing education, but mostly for senior students who are close to graduating but are facing financial struggles or barriers in their education, where they give students a one-time grant so that they can continue their education. And so what they did is they paid off half of my spring, and they paid off my summer, so I could go back to school. And I was not expecting that, because um, like that just came out of nowhere, and it was like this happened all on August 31st, which was like the last day where you can register for classes. And thankfully, either happened on August 31st or August 29th. No, August 31st or August 30th. On August 31st, you have to pay like a $20 fee for registering for your classes late and stuff like that. Um, so thankfully, I didn't have to pay for the $20 fee, because I was able to register for. Oh yeah, it was on. Wait, when was my field? I have to see my calendar. When was my field seminar? field seminar. Is it called a field seminar? No, field orientation. So my field, it had to be. Okay, yeah, 29th. So yeah, my field orientation was on August 29th, and August 31st was actually the last day to sign up for classes, to register for classes, where you had to pay out like a $20 fee for late registration. So I thought it was going to be something where I was going to have to pay out a $20 fee for late registration because I was on borrowed time for real. But thankfully, because I heavily, and when I say heavily, I heavily advocated for myself. I reached out to um, so many people at my university for help and assistance. I reached out to my supervisor at my internship because I work for a nonprofit agency where we provide a lot of resources to our our clients and stuff like that. So I reached out to her. I reached out to um, the head of the social department, assistant director of the head and the assistant director of the financial aid department. I reached out to my the dean of field instruct the dean of field instruction, who's also my social work advisor. I reached out to a Facebook group, a Facebook group, my college Facebook group. I reached out to them. I met a mom friend on there who told me about some scholarships and resources that I could apply for. I reached out to student affairs, even went there in person myself and talked to them on the 29th. I reached out to um I reached out to the Women's Center, and uh one of the assistant directors at the Women's Center was able to put me in touch with a woman who actually used to work for the nonprofit agency that I'm interning with. So I spoke with her, and then I also was able, and then she also, and that's how I got in touch with the Department of Office of Inclusion and Equity, where I was able to meet with um, two individuals who told me about how how what the Office of Equity and Inclusion does, how they help parents, they help students be successful, and they want students to be successful. So I really love that my university, really love that my university has this department, um, not just Office of Equity and Inclusion, but also the Women's Center as well, because the Women's Center not they help with so many things. So they have so many access to resources for students. Like if you're and also someone else, yeah, and then yeah, they have so many resources for students. It was a point that where me and my partner were homeless, and one of the people from the national department actually reached out to me, and um, if there comes a time where if me and my partner are not able to move in together, we do temporary / permanent housing for students who are enrolled who students at our school. I'm a student at my school, so they do that. They have resources for homelessness, resources for food, um, the Strivers Center resources for clothes, the Strivers Center, the True Essentials. They also help out with I think housing and homelessness and financial aid stuff too. Like it's just it's just been a long journey to get to here, and I'm really so grateful. Um, I'm really so grateful for all the resources my school has, but I'm also really, really proud of myself for the way that I deeply and heavily, tremendously advocated for myself, because I've really never advocated for myself in this way before, where I reached out to almost almost nearly every single department at my university for assistance. So, and if this was the only, I never would even think to do that, you know. But it's like you can't be when it comes to getting help or needing help. You can't be too prideful or egotistic or egomaniac. You know what I'm saying? Like if you need help, you need help, and you have to continue to reach out and ask for help because you never know who can help you. You never know who can help you. You never know who can change things around for you and make it possible for you to get the help and assistance that you need. And I'm just so grateful to I'm grateful for my university. I'm grateful for my boyfriend. I'm grateful for my mom. I'm grateful for the resources. I'm grateful for the people at my internship. I'm grateful, and I'm most grateful for our son. And I'm really, really proud of myself, of everything, of all the growth, that you know, um, I've shown because of all the work that I've done on myself and everything like that. So, like, I'm really proud of myself, and I'm just in general, I know that I've come a long way. Anywho, enough of that stuff. Enough of that. Let's see. I'm just, I don't know. Like, I'm so glad to be at the place I'm at now. Like, of course, with school, I still have trouble getting to school because I moved to a different county. I don't want to say new county, but I moved to a different county. So transportation is still an issue, but like, I know everything is gonna work itself out. And yeah, everything's gonna work itself out. And I'm not really worried. I'm not worried at all. Um, yeah, I might be a little worried because again, as I said, I'm pregnant. I'm 8 months pregnant, and so me and my boyfriend are expecting the first child. So like, I am scared about. In general, I feel like every mother's scared about giving birth. For me, I'm a first time mom, so I'm scared about giving birth. I'm scared about the pain and not being able to get an epidural because I have scoliosis. And if you have scoliosis, you cannot get an epidural because it's like a needle they put in your spine, and if they give me that, it might paralyze me permanently. So hopefully there's some other medication they could give me for the pain when I start having, like, not when I start, but when I'm in the hospital and my son is on the way and stuff like that. Um, let's see. Also, I'm also not sure how my recovery after birth is going to be because, every woman is different. Some women recover faster than others, some women don't. But I know that, with my scoliosis, there might be, I might be on bed rest because of that. And my partner's going to be able to take, some leave so he can help me with our baby. So I'm happy about that. And then um, also what? Also, I have, because I'm still signed up for the spring semester. So anyone knows college and how college semesters work and stuff like that. Okay, typically, this is how it would work if I was not pregnant. Well, no, no, let's not say that. Okay, this is how. Okay, it's a little difficult because my internship doesn't work the way that a regular class would work. So I'm just gonna say how a regular college semester would work if I didn't have my internship versus how it worked because I have my internship. So okay, so typically classes end in December. So for me, classes end between December 8th to December 13th or 14th or 15th, between that time frame. So usually Students will have a month off of school and then they go back to school January 31st or February 1st, depending on what days you're supposed to go back, what days your classes are and stuff like that. And then the semester ends around May, so like May 13th, May 15th, something like that. But okay, but for me, because I have my internship, I do have a class, and that class doesn't start to January 31st, so it's February 1st, thankfully. But because I still have my internship and it's a year-long internship, typically my internship starts up again like we get a 2 week break, 2 weeks of break from the internship. Yeah, 2 week break from the internship. Then we start again. For me, I'm supposed to be starting again January 2nd. Mind you, I'm due January 13th in my seminar, my field seminar. My first field seminar for the spring is January 18th. And then my classes start January 31st. Yeah, January 31st. So January 31st. And typically in our field placement, the second half of my field placement it actually ends on April 19th. So I'm not confused. I mean, I'm not confused. I'm not sure if I still have my, because along with the internship, you have to take also a social methods class, which is part of the program. So I'm not sure if my social methods class, if I still have to take that, go to classes in May, or if I finish it around the same time that my field placement ends. So, but yeah, this is gonna be tricky though because like obviously I'm not gonna do my internship on January 2nd because I have a baby to prepare for and I need a break. And I need a break. Like I need more than a 2 weeks break. I need a month break for myself from school and everything like that. Not from school, but just because school class. I don't have classes on January 2nd technically, so I kind of still do have a break. But with my internship, I don't. So, but they know my situation and they're very understanding and stuff like that. And everybody's willing to work with me, so I'm happy about that. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to be starting January 2nd. And I'm probably not going to be able to go to my first field seminar on January 18th because I'm due January 13th. And even if I was due before that and I could still do it, I would choose not to because, again, I need a break. I want to enjoy the time, with my family and everything like that. And so, yeah, that's that. And so I'm honestly not sure when I'm going to be starting my field placement because I mean, it just all depends on how I heal after giving birth, and if I feel when I feel up to when I feel when I feel up to or ready when I feel like I'm ready to go back to doing my placement and stuff. Because now that I have a baby, now that I'm have like not by this time I'm going to be having like my baby will be born. It's going to be a bit of a struggle, not a struggle, but it's gonna be a little hard to do the internship because my baby's gonna be crying. But thankfully, the good thing is that my internship is only twice a week. It's only twice a week, and I'll be home, so it's not like I have to go out. But I do have to go out twice a week to do the to go to my one class. But I make sure not to pile. Not like the way I'm thinking is like I'm not gonna pile a lot of classes on myself. And even if I could, I couldn't anyway because I couldn't anyway because they don't offer biology in the spring. And yeah, they don't offer biology with a lab and a lecture in the spring. And they don't offer Spanish through 12 in the spring either. So I have to take those classes in the summer. Which it works out for me because I only have 2 classes left after my after the second half of my internship and everything like that. So it's not like I have many classes I have to take anyway. I have to take anyway. So like I'm literally over the finish line. I just have to 2 more semesters, and by the summer, I should be good. I should be good by the summer in terms of like sort of like having our baby and learning how to balance my sleep, my sleep schedule, classes, my internship, and taking care of our baby and everything like that. And since he's gonna have like a couple months of leave off, paid leave off, I mean that could work. Yeah, that could work because like I'll be done by April. I should be done by April or May, so that'll work. And yeah, by the summer I should be straight. Hopefully in the summer, but hopefully by the summer, the Spanish translation class, which is I'm a Spanish minor, so I have to take Spanish classes, but I only have one more Spanish class to take. So hopefully my Spanish translation class will be online. If it's in person, not a big deal. But yeah, hopefully that'll be online, and then I could just take the biology with a lab and lecture, and I could just take that at the community college here in this county, because mind you, my university, and my university versus where I'm currently living at, they're two different counties. So, anywho, so yeah, I could take I could, I'm gonna just do that. Just, I'm just gonna go to for the summer. Hopefully, Spanish translation class is online, and then biology for lab and lecture. Hopefully that one is hopefully I hope that one's online too. But if not, that's cool because I can just go to community college and take that. And hopefully that might be once or twice a week. I'm not sure. Hopefully it's online though, because I don't feel like going in person to do these classes in the summer. Because like I do still want to spend time with my baby, and I'm going to. That's why I'm not piling up all these classes on myself, because like yeah, I'm going to continue my education, but I'm also going to spend time with our little one. So this all works out. I'm just gonna this all work out, and hopefully I'll get my degree by summer. Well, not by the summer, because I'll get my degree by December, actually, next December. So that's cool, and I can start looking for jobs in between then. However, something like that. I don't know, but yeah, I'm just so excited because I'm so close. I know that there will be some challenges, and it's not going to be the way it's not going to be the way I think it is. Like, it's not going to be, easy peasy. Not that I think that it's going to be easy peasy, but continuing my education and taking care of a newborn baby, like I know it's going to be challenging and difficult, but it's all going to be worth it at the end of the day. So, you know, I'm happy, I have no regrets. I can't wait to see our son. I can't wait to hold him. I can't wait to see his face, his first moments, him walking, him talking, him saying mama, him saying dada, or daddy. Like, I'm just in Wonderland right now. But I'm just happy. I don't know what else to talk about, but I do want to do some of makeup videos. I want to do some cooking videos, do some cooking videos. Um, so I'm definitely gonna do that, and But I just can't wait to get my degree because I've been at my universities since 2018, and I won't be getting my degree until 2023, which is next year. Which is that's about to come soon. There's only 1 month left till this year is over. So, it's, but yeah, I've been at my university since 2023. Now, if I had taken my writing intensive courses earlier, then I probably would have been finished by now, or this probably would have been my last semester. But like it is what it is. Everyone goes at their own pace. Everyone goes at their own pace, and me, most of my friends have already graduated from college. And I'm happy for them. It's because it was their time to graduate. It was their time to shine. But and I'm happy for all of them. Like they deserve it for real. But like I can't wait till it's my time, which is very very soon. So I just can't wait because, bruh, I'm trying to go all out for my graduation. Makeup, hair, nails, all that. Like I'm trying to go out because like I work so hard. I work my I work my I work my butt off to get my degree, and I definitely do want to go to graduate school and get my master's degree eventually. But I think after my bachelor's degree, honestly, I just want to spend time with my family. I just want to, starting my career at the entry level and, spend time with my family, my boyfriend, my son, get married, just, you know, live life, move to another state, go on some vacations and all that stuff. Like, I just want to do all of that. Yeah, I'll eventually get my master's, but I'm not, people that I've been in school since I was 4 years old, and I've never taken a break. I've never taken a semester break from school, ever. Like I've never taken a semester off. The only semesters that I've really taken off only semesters that I've had off from school is the winter semesters, which because the winter semesters are short and I'm not going to pay out all that money for winter semester number one, and financial aid doesn't cover your winter sessions slash semester, so no. And then number two, summer. I've honestly last year is the first time I actually did a summer semester, and I'm about to do another one this year. Hold up, yeah, this year. So hopefully financial aid covers that because I'm gonna be taking 8 credits. So hopefully they cover that this time. And what else? Yeah, I'll have like the winter and summer semesters off. And I won't take any classes during those semesters, but honestly would recommend you taking the summer semester than the winter semester because winter semesters, like I said, they're short. And if you're someone who's fast paced and you can take fast paced classes, then I say, hey, go for it. But if you're someone who's not fast paced, I'm not saying if you're not fast paced you can't take a winter session class, but I'm saying personally for me, I'm not gonna do it. But summer semesters, I like the summer semesters because you have a first session and you have a second session, and either it's 4 weeks or 6 weeks or even 8 weeks. So whatever one, whichever one works for you. But I'm about to get on off of here because I have to do some work. I have to do some work. I have to do some assignments and stuff. So I'm gonna get on off here, and I hope everyone has a good night. And I hope to be uploading some more videos soon. Bye.